these are reprobates. These are people who are going to stoke violence. These are people who have not spoken out against the violence. And I just want the American people to understand a few things here. Number one, the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is under attack by the left. If they can't control the majority with a bunch of activists, they're going to attack it. And so they're trying to destroy that. They are prepared to destroy that institution. You know, there's a history here. A few years back, the D.C. Court of Appeals, Harry Reid and Obama got together and they added extra seats to the D.C. Court of Appeals. So they would have a majority of the D.C. Court of Appeals. What you're seeing here is a complete breakdown of constitutionalism by people who wave the Constitution around but really don't believe in it. I'll give you a perfect example. Schumer threatened two Supreme Court justices not that long ago. You might recall Kavanaugh and Gorsuch. If they didn't rule the right way, he warned them that something would happen. You remember that? An ethics complaint was filed against him. Nothing happened. They don't believe in the independence of the Supreme Court. They want to control the Supreme Court. What they're doing now is not only threatening to add seats to the Supreme Court if the president follows his oath, if the senators follow their oath. What they're doing now is threatening the existing members of the Supreme Court, warning them that we can control you anytime we want. And I notice for the most part, the news media just sits there and reports it like it's not a big deal. This is a huge, big deal. I also want to remind the American people that Joe Biden, Chuck Schumer, and Ted Kennedy have destroyed the confirmation process. When George W. Bush was president of the United States, they used the filibuster like no Congress has ever, like Senate has ever used it. One nominee after another, they either used it or threatened to use it to control the circuit courts when they were in the minority. Then when they flip and they're in the majority of the Senate, what did they do? They eliminated the filibuster rule to ram through as many federal circuit court judges as they can. What else have they done? Okay, they said, we believe that a president should be able to make a nomination whenever a vacancy occurs. Obama's an example. What are they saying today? No, we got to wait till after the election for the people to speak. First of all, this isn't a pure democracy. This isn't a parliament. But the people spoke. In 2016, we have a president of the United States. The Democrats have done everything they can to undermine him, to eviscerate his administration, to criminalize his administration, to remove the president of the United States, and then they sit there and they pretend that they're the ones who are being put off. This is a party that is following a Saul Alinsky Stalinist model. I can't put it any other way. And they're taking it into the election. And Joe Biden was the leader of the pack, destroying the nomination process, destroying the Supreme Court. He was the leader of the pack, which is why he was hiding yesterday, because he didn't want to talk about the vacancy of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. The American people should know, we own this government. We own this country. We own every damn seat on that Supreme Court. It didn't belong to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. It doesn't belong to the Democrat Party. And when these people take an oath, they take it to the Constitution and the country, not the Democrat Party. The president likes to say the media is the enemy of the people. I hate to tell you, he's right in many respects. But the Democrat Party is a diabolical institution that's getting worse and worse. It has a diabolical history, whether it is slavery, segregation, Jim Crow, or today, this so-called socialism, whatever it is, it's really Marxism. Look at every institution under attack. Our school systems are under attack. A vaccine is under attack. Our borders are under attack. The courts are under attack. Everything's under attack with the current Democrat Party because their attitude is, if we can't control everything, then burn it down. They're the mob in the street without Molotov cocktails. That's exactly what the modern Democrat Party is today.